Common applications such as Facebook, Twitter, and smartphone apps are things that are used across generations, cultures, and worldwide locations. But who is responsible for building these computer and technology-based apps? In today's ever-changing workforce, computer science and engineering is in high demand and constantly looking for new talented employees.
Computer science is an exponentially growing industry, and there is a large deficit of programmers. So it is very necessary now that we are motivating more people in our generation to go into computer science, because so many programmers are needed now, and the number of programmers that we will need in the future will only grow as technology continues to develop.
With this high demand for programmers and engineers, schools have had to figure out how to introduce this technical field to students at a younger age. Enter Career Technical Education, a program of courses that schools use to help students explore careers and become career ready. Here at Canyon High School, the computer science pathway gives high school students real-world experience and practice.
In the computer science pathway, students have several opportunities. The goal of the capstone course is for them to be able to show off, to be able to build an app with a group of their peers that can be deployed to an app store such as Google Play or iTunes. We have professionals that come in and speak to our classes. One professional recently talked about internship opportunities that can be made available to high school students.
The CTE Computer Science pathway not only provides courses for students to grow their technical skills, but also allows them to let their creativity shine.
The most unique thing about our program is the long-term goal to work with the art department to be able to create real-world environment where programmers and artists work together, like you'd find in a large corporation, to allow students to really show off.
Even if students don't end up pursuing a career in programming, the skills learned in these classes are very valuable. Boston Scientific Director of Quality, Jessica Lee, uses her experiences from computer science classes in her current career.
In undergrad, I took a computer science class in Java programming, and I actually liked it so much that I became the tutor for the class. And what I liked about it was the logical thought process involved in programming language, the if-then statements, and I find that even though I'm not a computer scientist now, I still use a lot of that logical thought process in my problem solving at work.
Not only does computer science guide students to engineering and programming careers, but it also translates into other fields. Christian Jimenez, Director of Front-End Engineering from tech startup company GoodRx, believes that the skills learned from computer science can be applied in other areas.
It helped me a lot with math, because there's like math is very logical, and I think computer science is very logical. It tells you how to follow rules and how to take the order of these rules, and they're just conditions, and with these conditions you can solve a problem. But even in writing, writing has a structure, and you can get very creative with how you use that structure, but there are rules that bind the structure.
Just as the workforce is continuously evolving, technology must continue to develop as well.
Our generation is quite literally the future, and the future consists of more and more computing in the workplace. Because it's unlikely that we'd go from something as powerful as a computer back to pen and paper anytime soon.
The advice that I would give to starting programmers or people who are interested in the field in general is don't be discouraged. I know a lot of people go online and they see all these people who are doing amazing things. You just have to take it one step at a time.